We got the chill Aldebaran music going on right now. My old favorite. What's up, everybody? Starting to tune in. I didn't even start the stage yet, but we'll do it in a second. Got folks starting to tune in. Let's start the stage. Pick a topic to start the conversation. Doram. I don't know when. These are magic. Alright. Starting the stage on Discord. Da-ba-da-ba. So many buttons. Oh, you know what? I still have to. Hold on, I'm gonna do this over in the other Discord too to announce it. Oh my gosh. So many things to click. I need everything automated. I need everything to be automated moving forward. That's what we need. Papa, we are getting started. Just getting started. What's up, everybody? Starting to tune in. Hopefully everything's working. And then I think that's the most agitating part, when it's like when everything's working and then everything starts and nothing's working. What's up, everybody? What's up, Kemi? How are you? What's up, everybody? Also on YouTube. What's up, Ayesha? What's up, Black Column? Or like last time I streamed and it was like an hour in and it just kicked everybody like off the stream, and it's like, yeah, that's cool. Why not? The stream crashed 1 minute. Oh my gosh. I feel that's like what's the word? What's the word or phrase I'm looking for? Like what's the phrase? Oh my god. Like not like a hazing, but you know, like oh my god. Initiation, like a streamer. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's like something everyone goes through. But what's up, everybody? I hope you're all doing awesome this end of January / beginning of February for some of you, depending on where you might be around the globe. I hope you are all doing well. Well, this it's still the beginning part of the year, I would say. But yeah, I hope you're all doing awesome. Tonight I'm going to be finally working on my Doram. What's up, everybody? How are you? We are live over here on Discord and also on YouTube. If you want to check out on the YouTube side, you can feel free to be on either version, whatever you want to tune into. And all that stuff. Yeah, so as Black Column said over on YouTube, on set it is 7 a.m. for them over there. Yeah, I mean it's only 7 p.m. for me, so I know it's a comfy time for me. So I know it's early for some of you, but I appreciate everyone tuning in, or if you're checking out the VOD later, I appreciate you too. Yeah, another magic cut. Yeah, so I finally what happened was that I finally snapped the stuff I needed for the most part. I finally snapped the foxgrass weapon that I needed, a 15. And it has an enchant. So the enchant's a little scuffed right now. We had a patch on global that messed up our enchants, so don't worry about it. But it does have a 4th enchant on it and all that. I also have my 15 my talismans with also enchanted. You know, it's funny, I'm laughing now that I'm like, oh man, here's my enchants. Oh wait. But you know, so we have a basic setup going. We're gonna be fixing up the rest of my setup. We're going to be talking about, you know, my skill build, my runes, you know, doing a bit of showcase tonight. If you happen to have any Doram questions, feel free to ask. So tonight I have Deathkin joining me. Deathkin plays basically all Doram specs. Primarily, he enjoys physical Doram, but he's also very proficient and also magical Doram. And, you know, is basically our go-to for you know, in my guild, Sleeping Soul, for anything Doram. You know, he's made like our, you know, Doram guild guides and all of that. So he's going to be helping me tonight with working on it. So feel free to ask anything because I'm not the expert here. Here he is. So feel free to ask anything and we can do our best to help you, you know, give some guidance as well and all that kind of stuff.
Hello, everyone.
Marlon on YouTube says, stop playing ROM for 2 years now. Just want to know what's with dorms nowadays. So actually, dorms have gotten a couple of buffs over the past few balance patches, which is also why it's not a bad time to kind of like pick up dorm. I feel dorm is actually very undervalued and underappreciated because dorm has a lot of utility. I think in particular. You know, that's why I always like have Doram as kind of like my side class, but I really would like to utilize it more, you know, even just sometimes, even if it's just for some of the instances I do. You know, what are the buffs that you recall, Deathgate, you know, because they even just got like another minor thing, right? There was something late last year and then they just got another little thing.
One of the major buffs was the runes that made the UFOs move. That was a pretty big one.
Oh yeah, that was huge.
They added more passive damage to all of the summons, including the UFOs, with a free talent. You don't even need skill points in it. It's in the skill tree.
Yeah, he was just showing me that. Yeah, he was just showing me this skill. So check this out. So check out. It's called Vegetable Friend, which I think is absolutely hilarious. So we were just working on my skill build. So this Vegetable Friend was just put in. It's a passive skill. Now it says passive skill. So the way that they did it this way is that you put points into it. It doesn't actually take away any of your skill points, but it says 5 points. You just put 5 fake points into it. You might have to, like, I don't know, maybe reset your points to put points into it. That I don't know if you
do.
Yeah,
if
so
you didn't change it, you do. You have to.
Yeah, so if you don't know this, like if you use Doram, you might have to like reset your skill builds just to get this skill, but it's every time Meow summons an attacker, the damage of the attacker increases by 20%, and attacker refers to, I believe, like their summons, correct?
Right. So all the UFOs, the Gatling, all that stuff.
Yeah, they have like a ton of that stuff, you know, because the way like we were discussing the skill set of Doram is they're based around summoning a lot of like basically their vegetable friends and their fish friends and everything. They're summons, you know, because they're like the summoner or the spirit summoner, the spirit whisperer, you know, they're using these souls or whatever to come to the field. So, you know, it's basically every single one of those attackers, their damage is increased. So this works, I believe, in basically all specs anyway. So I think if you use Dorm in any of your specs, you should definitely look into redoing your skill builds just to pick this up. So, yeah, like Marlon asked, damage and veggie friend refers to magic and physical damage. Technically, yeah, it works through either build.
Yep, actually, the way I used to maximize damage was I used to make sure I put double UFOs down in physical, and it would increase the damage of the physical turret really high, actually. Like hundreds of millions of damage would go up. For each turret that's out, it gives every turret 20%, and you can have a max of 4 turrets out, so that's 80% damage increase.
I mean, that's huge. That's huge. Is there anything in you would say like the support spec that you still like summon stuff that would affect?
Honestly, that's mainly for DPS. That skill. There's really no other, unless you're like a hybrid support where you tend on doing some damage with UFOs and Corn Gatling. That's mainly just for damage.
Gotcha. So, but it's still like a really good pickup. So that's definitely like one example of that. The rune change for the UFO. But just in general, there's just been really positive. There's just been positive Doram changes, I would say, especially in like the past year or the past like 6 months. So it's been pretty exciting in like Doram land. For sure. For sure. Cause it was the, yeah, like you said, the rune. The rune that, it was the rune that lets them move, right? Yeah.
Right.
The moving, so this one, the moving bombardment star rune. So it is their, this one, the cat flying saucer. It gives the counter factor. It increases the duration, and it's the third line that says can move and automatically attack nearby targets. And that's scary because they just chase down people, or even, and it does work very well in PvE where it just kind of chases down targets. It's pretty fun to watch. It's pretty fun to watch. Let me see here. Paul on YouTube asks, does Poison Tail work for the Magic Doram? Like, I know there's this big thing right now with like the poison PvE meta. If you haven't seen, in particular, Arisamar over on YouTube has a really good video talking about this PvE meta. I would highly suggest checking it out because they do a much better job explaining it than I could, and going really in depth. But basically, there's a very big, kind of meta change where, poison targets take more damage. Poison is taking priority as a debuff on PvE targets, just to kind of explain it very simply, as far as that goes. And it's putting a priority on cards such as Chimera Star and other stuff. So it does work for the magic spells. You're confirming.
Yep, and every UFO tick will apply poison. You actually will apply.
That's kind of scary.
So than every other class. So even if the poison gets removed in PvP, like let's say they have high resistance and the poison line lasts for 1 second, it doesn't matter if they're standing on your UFO because your UFO ticks so fast that they're just gonna keep reapplying the poison. They'll never get it off.
And that's what I mean. Like Doram is like really good at like utility, applying stuff, like fast hitting, like those sorts of things. I feel that's what I mean by like underutilized, in my opinion, completely. Like, Kemi asked, would you say Doram is good against all the new hero jobs nowadays? Are there any good counters for anyone in particular, you would think?
Dorams? I mean, I had a pretty easy time versus Thanatos back when it was just like Thanatos and stuff like that because of the passive for the rune that lets you turn them into a vegetable every time you get hit for your damage. So as long as you can survive a couple initial hits from the Thanatos, you can lock them down pretty well. The problem with Thanatos back then was fear, so as long as you had the anti-fear, you were good.
Right.
PvP these days, it's really tough with Jorm. You can't just go around UFO spamming anymore because Jorm will just remove everything. So I changed myself specifically into a Pepper Dorm, which is basically like a hybrid between UFO and the peppers that do the true damage. I basically just either wait out the Jorm form for Snake, or I just run around and pick a new target because you can't really handle the field.
Yeah, Jorm kind of annihilates everybody. I think everyone agrees with that, so we're gonna leave it at that. But yeah, I think before Jorm was a factor, Dorm was actually doing really quite well. He mentioned before the rune that automatically performs Dolan tricks. So like I pulled it up on the screen. Sea Spirit Asylum, it's a star rune. The other effects of it, max HP condition for the heart to come into effect. It has a percentage effective damage when it's effective additionally, and then it has the special third line 6. Man, it's like a hero line 6%. It's like a hero level for Spirit Whisper. It says when the heart comes into effect, perform Dolan trick on the attacker for 1 second. And that messes people up because it was a very powerful CC effect because, people chase you down and then they're like, where am I? Who am I? I'm a vegetable now. It's it definitely messed people up for a while, and it's it catches them off guard, I would say, for sure. Jorm is scary, as Kemi says. Yes, Jorm is just Jorm. It's the best way to put it. Jorm is just Jorm. And that's the thing too, is that a lot of the things that Dorms do put down, Doram does counter. So, you know, that's the thing too, is that, you know, when we start talking about like at least PvP counters, it's a little bit of a different story. But I think for PvE wise, Doram can still, what's the word?
Utility.
Well, they bring a lot of utility, but I was going to say also they can still keep in line with some of the other classes, as long as you like kind of like upkeep Doram, and or if you're a support Doram, support Doram actually works really well to bring a ton of utility to a group if you don't have the damage, I would say. So you have a lot of options with Doram, honestly.
The toolkit of Doram allows you to play like any type that you want. If you want it to be a physical Doram, you can work on physical and be pretty competitive. That's my favorite spec. If you want to be magic, there's a magic set to Doram. If you want to buff the group, there's a lot of buff toolkits and CC effects you can. I've seen recently, C had Dorams in airship that were performing really well, controlling the mobs. And giving a lot of damage to the group. They have a lot of big magic buffs, and they have a lot of negative damage percent that can be applied to the bosses and everything. It's really good utility.
Yeah, Trix over on YouTube actually says, in my opinion, Dorm is the best healer in the game. That's actually interesting. I've actually haven't heard that before. Because they they do bring agile heals and utility to the groups that I feel, like I said, undervalued, underutilized. But I think they're great. I think they're fantastic. Like, you know, I think what it is that people look at the skill builds and they're like, what the heck is going on here? Because you look at the skill build and it is a little overwhelming, but it's actually quite simple, because it's actually simply kind of like divided in three, where it's like top line is support, second line is magic, and the third line is physical, right? And then there's kind of like just some other like utility. Like the first section is kind of just, you know, beginner stuff, but after that it's actually kind of simply laid out after that point in which direction you want to go in. So for instance, my skill build right now is leaning very heavily into the magic side, so I have very little into, you know, just a little bit utility into the physical for, like, this is a movement speed thing into the beetle charge. But other than that, I have a little bit of the support spells. I have you know, mainly into the magic, and that's it. It's actually quite simple, but I think it just looks very overwhelming. You know, when someone looks in and goes, what's happening here? I think you said your magic right now.
Right. Yep.
Let me see if this works right now, if I look at your details. So we'll take a look at Deathkin's gear right now. So right now, like, you know, because he's kind of fully much more decked out than I am. So he has the Divine Revelation Ancient, M damage line. You have Fizz Pen here. Let's see. You have the Wicked Sunflower card. Do you think that's the best option?
Wicked Sunflower outperforms Alice right now because AoE damage is pretty scarce on Doram.
Which actually, let me pause one sec. We're gonna say we're focusing on PvE right now, right? For this like for the stream, I would say.
Yes.
Yeah. So just to clarify, also as far as that goes.
Wicked Sunflower as a card is also used in PvP because it is really strong, like as a damage card.
Gotcha.
There's not many sources of AoE percent. Like, we don't get it on weapon, and we don't get it on anywhere else. So usually any AoE percent that you can find is usually almost 1-to-1 for the percentage. So if I was hitting for 10 mil on something and I put the Wicked Sunflower card in, it's going to increase that by 15%, making it 11.5 or whatever. Like, it's really strong because there's very little percent for Doram.
Gotcha. And because they have so many, like, what is AoE skills, like, that's just their bread and butter.
Yes, everything AoE would be the meteor, the UFO. It doesn't count towards Gatling. Basically, your main damaging percent skills, the ones that do the most damage, is affected by AoE. It's considered an AoE spell.
Gotcha. And then you've got the Wisdom Sacrificial Garb, which is M damage, and you have specifically the Wind, Earth, Fire, Water, Fire, and no attribute attack 20%. So this is considered the best line simply because of this boost to the neutral. Because of the way like the skills are all about that, right?
Yeah, everything that magic side Doram does can't be converted, so it's all neutral. The UFO is going to be neutral, your meteor is going to be neutral. The only thing that's not neutral is your Corn Gatling, which is considered earth damage.
Oh, okay, so yeah, it's like, you know, far majority. And right now you're wearing the Blue Moon Witch card. Which, do you like this one, or would you consider other options here? Since this is a BCC card option, what would you use as alternatives?
For PvE, Molten Colossus, or if you're on airship, you would be using Chimera Star because of the poison meta. It does work. The Chimera Star final damage percent does work with UFO and all the rest of your toolkit.
Okay. That's good to know, yeah, because it's good to always know like your card options depending on, your budget available and all that. And then for your garment, we got the classical robe, ignore defense, we got the skill damage, we got the arcane, and we have the Zenobia. I think Zenobia is definitely like one of those top cards that everyone is vying for right now. What is there any like budget option cards that you would consider if you couldn't get Zenobia?
Oh, actually, that would be Ragnarok Star. I forgot to mention the chest card before. You can also use Empress Gyps. That's also plus neutral damage.
Okay.
For chest card. I forgot to mention that one.
Oh, someone on YouTube actually just asked that. How about Emperor Gyps card for neutral? Yeah. So actually, Trix is right. Yeah, you were right, Trix. You're right. You're absolutely right. And then for to my OBS. Oh my gosh.
I was gonna say your YouTube stream kind of hiccuped.
Oh my gosh. Yep. I think it's gonna be one of those days. I think it's one of those days. Yeah, it says like my connection's terrible. I'm dropping frames. It's always nice. That's always fun. Had to refresh the stream. That's fun. Am I still live? Am I on Discord? Am I robotic on Discord?
You were for a second.
That's crazy. I'm telling you.
Is the Wi-Fi connection okay?
That's so funny. Hold on. It says it's fine.
Maybe it was just
I think
I don't know.
I think it's, man, it's just now OBS says it's fine. Okay. So I mean, it's funny because I'm still connected to the game, so I don't think it's my general connection. So we're gonna keep on. We're gonna keep on for now and see if it happens again. We're gonna see. At least I'm connected somewhere. Right? At least we're connected somewhere. For shoes, we got the Glorious War Boots, magic damage line. We got magic damage enchant. What we got? The Edga. Edga is just really good. Any other options you could think of for damage or utility?
There's the BCC card that gives you skill damage per refine. Senia, I think it was.
Oh, right. That new Senia, okay.
Yeah, Moonlight, if you have it, honestly. The reason why I actually have Echo in my boots is because if you get the stutter lock that happens, especially like on airship and things like that, you can't cast and you can't even move. So Echo kind of became a necessity.
That makes sense.
You can use other cards like Tesseract just for HP boost or things like that, or like survival things. But mainly it's gonna be like Edga or Moonlight or things like that.
Right, yeah. One or the other. And then we get
Familiar Star. Familiar Star is like the magic attack boost to the boots. You can use.
So that would be like your
when I use
budget
damage
option.
cards. Yeah, that would be the budget option.
Your best budget option then. And then we got the 4-leaf clover necklaces in both slots. So this is like the Doram necklace. You know, and now that we have the shadow accessories, it still seems to still be really, really essential to have the Doram accessories in your main slot because they're still going to provide the best boost for your damage and everything overall. You got, let's see, do you have them in both slots? You have the Witch, oh no, you have Devil Governor in the other one. So so he has Witch of Calamity and Devil Governor card. What other options do you think is good for that slot accessory?
The Moonlight Tendrilions.
Oh right, Tendrilions, yeah, or whatever they are.
I just call them Tendy cards.
Yeah, the Moonlight Tenders, yeah, that's what we call them, I think, and killed them.
Those are stat boost with race damage and skill damage. Those
yeah,
are pretty much.
Those are pretty common.
Like budget option, yeah.
For sure, for sure. And yeah, I mean and plus, it's also the best because of this, especially this set effect. It says can't be accumulated, but it's still plus 15. What is this? Catnip meteor damage plus 15%, and then 10 or above. It just. So I think it says the first part can't be accumulated. Is the second part accumulated? Or we don't know.
The second part, yes. Actually, it's when it says can be stacked, that part.
Yeah, because I noticed that it says can't be accumulated in the first part, but I'm guessing the second part does. Is what I'm guessing. I don't know. I'm going by Magic the Gathering card rules here. It's in a second line. Exactly.
The neutral and earth damage stacks. The first part was only applied once.
Asked on Discord, what about your ignore and defense stats? It looks like a ton of magic damage.
So I only just recently moved over to Totem for an offhand. I used to use Skull, but I'm like starting to get way over the ignore MDef cap. Right now with the Blue Moon Witch card and a lot of insight, I can barely reach 200%. Like I'm kind of like short of it by like 8%. I'm not actually really like 192, and one of the reasons being is because.
Oh, but that's still pretty close and high. Yeah. I actually thought you would have been actually maybe even lower. Oh, but I forgot. Oh, but you have the insight. Sorry. So the problem is that like we're not seeing the insights correctly right now, or it might not be obvious because of the intents are a little scuffed looking, I think, right now.
well, I was gonna say the totem technically didn't swap correctly. It's supposed to be my other totem. It had armor pen on it before.
Got it.
Breaking, but it's supposed to be insight 3.
Got it. Okay. Yeah. So this is actually an insight 3. This just didn't update correctly on the UI side.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? But in window, I'm only at like, what was it, like 140 or something like that. But after you add all the buffs and the Blue Moon Witch doesn't even show up, the card that's in my armor, that doesn't show up on sheet, but it says when you attack the MVP, it applies 15% ignore. So I'm counting that too.
Gotcha. And then we have all right, so let's go over the right side briefly. So the right side is basically the general kind of damage, magic damage kind of options, of spell crit options. We'll take a look at the cards. You got Seed of Yig, Shell Chapet Star for your weapon. You have the weapon, you got it tiered up. The big thing also, which ties into, I would say, the ignore magic defense question, because we were actually talking about this before stream, because it's also going to be part of what has to do with also my stats when we work on my stuff a little bit, is the cat mint powder, right? Is what helps provide some of the ignore magic defense that's missing from the stats.
Actually, it's funny because these are very confusing names. It's actually the Meowgrass that I'm
or the
casting
Meowgrass.
right now.
This drives me crazy. Every time we work on Doram stuff, every time let me open up the skill sheet really quickly. Every time I lose my mind because there's meow meow, and then there's meow, and then there's meow grass, and and then I swear to you, before the stream, he goes, I didn't have origin books in. He goes, put the books into concentric. And I click this one. He goes, not that one. I go, what are you talking about? There's like 4 concentrics in this sheet, and I'm losing my mind. The Doram skill tree reuses the same words. And look at this. Tide shield, meow raps a teammate. Every single skill uses the same dang wording, and I'm losing it. I don't know where to go. I don't know what he's talking about. He goes, put a skill into the shrimp. I go, which one? There's fresh shrimp and there's shrimp swamp. There's tuna party and there's tuna steak. I'm losing my mind. There's tiger meow. There's not just meow meow meow, but there's tiger meow. And I'm like, I don't know what you're saying. How am I? This is why I need a guide. This is why I need a mentor. I literally cannot remember these things. It's driving me up the wall. He's literally here and I'm still not remembering these things. So anyway, as you were saying, so it's meow grass.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Meowgrass adds 30% ignore to your target as long as they're sitting in the field. So technically, if you're aiming for 200% ignore, you really only need 170. This also applies to group. The Meowgrass is probably the biggest buff group that a Doram can bring to the table, because it also provides with the rune -% damage reduction, which is just flat increase the damage. So you're helping out the group a ton by keeping grass under the boss.
Yeah, and this is what I mean by, like, I feel like this is like really underutilized, especially, and I feel like groups and parties that maybe like some players don't have all like the stats necessary for the content. Like Meowgrass is like really good, I feel like, to bring a party up to speed if like a couple of players don't have enough ignore defense or something. You know, this just helps kind of like boost up the group. Now granted, it does have to be sitting under the boss, so you do need some coordination, or at least someone taunting to obviously, or at the very least not everyone running around, right? Yeah. Easier said than done. I know there's been many a times where we go, where are they going?
So Polly in Discord asks about the spell crit effects and why I'm stacking them.
Yes,
the reason being is because I want higher crit chance. The spell crit damage doesn't stack, but what happens is that because I have over 300 luck, my spell crit damage is around 110%. Right now, I'm trying to keep my crit at a 1-to-2 ratio. So for every 1 crit, I want 2% crit damage. That is the general formula used in a lot of different games that gives you the best damage output for the amount of crit you spent versus the amount of crit damage you spent. So that's why my crit is set up the way it is, because I believe I have 67.5% crit right now, and I have about 110% extra crit damage.
Let's see if it actually shows up or not. No, I don't think it does.
No, it won't show up.
No, it actually doesn't.
Yeah, you have to do math. You have to do math to figure out your
forget
crit
it.
based on the buffs.
Forget it. Forget it. Math? I don't think so. But yeah, I mean that's like where his magical setup is, where it's very, you know, kind of like end game setup, you know, especially like with the cards involved. So we didn't take a look. His headwear card is like Walter card. What would you say would be like a budget or other options for your headwear card?
I'm trying to remember what did I use before. It was there's the ignore MDEF card, which is, I forgot what it was called. Let me look through the thing. You can also, if for PvP, you can also use Dark Illusion card to get quicker cast times on your Shark for the anti-death. There's
Oh,
always
that's
Orc Hero
interesting.
for PvP. There's always Orc Hero for PvP. There's, if you don't have Anti-Fear for Shadow, there's Mentalist card. There's a lot of different options you can use, but straight up damage, it's going to be either like Clock Tower Manager Star card is probably pretty, you know,
Oh,
free
that's
to play
interesting.
friendly.
That's interesting.
Walter, I know I have Walter in, but the card I want is Machine Dragonwing, which I haven't been able to get, but that's
right.
MVP percent damage.
Would you use
I mean,
Katarina?
that's
Someone asked.
yes, yeah.
Yeah.
So, Dorms are a little bit lacking on the pen side for Magic Pen, so it's never a bad idea to add Magic Pen. It is not a bad option, and it should be pretty common these days because the Katarina has been out for a while. So
Yeah, like at least
I'd
on
consider
global
that more
side,
of a
it's
free
like
to play. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty like obtainable, or attainable.
Yeah.
I also noticed like your face. This is a more recent release of a head where the Charm of Brownie. It also offers, because we talked about the AoE damage before. It has magic area damage plus 5%, and when it's 6, plus 6 magic area damage plus 5%. That's also like that kind of like AoE damage, or is that magic area? I forgot what this wording. I remember we were talking about this not too long ago.
Yeah, that basically means 10% to magic AoE. That combined with
Right.
the Wicked Sunflower would be 25% AoE damage, which when I was doing the damage weights, when I was testing what stat was increasing my damage the most, AoE, like I said, there's no AoE anywhere else in like Acer or Toolkit or anything like that for Dorm. So like anything you can add is pretty major to the damage.
Right. It outscales the rest because there's just there's a lack of sources. So it just outweighs the other options at the end of the day. So but yes, I mean, mine's a broken forest, so that's close. So as far as like what I have available, so based on like the stuff you said, I was like, let me see. So what I have so far. So like I have I got the seed, I have the shell Chapetan weapon. In my helm I had like the baby MVP card. I forgot. I had that on. Like with my stats, like we were talking a little earlier, like I just have just under 180% ignore magic defense, but then we were talking about the Meow Grass. I'll try to remember it this time. That provides 30% at least to hit the 200%. So basic numbers, I can work with that. Unlimited for magic Doram? I don't think you can. I don't even think that's an option. No, it's not even an option.
No, you can't wear it.
Yeah, you can't even wear it. It's not even an option. If only. Then I wouldn't have spent like 6 months trying to snap a magical fox grass. You can wear wizard's power though. Is that an option, or is it just not a good option?
I recently tested wizard powers for the Pepper Dorm that I was building, and I thought the wizard power was gonna win, and it turns out the wand still wins because the amount of neutral damage that's on it. The neutral damage is really carrying, like it really carries a lot.
Right, yeah, because it has very specialized stats. It has the like specific neutral damage and every refining. It helps the meteor, and it just has so many bonuses specifically like to their damage altogether. And yeah, like I was saying in chat, yeah, so I've been trying to snap this weapon forever. Anyone that's followed me for a while, like I said, I've been working on my dorm for like months and months, and like since I don't know, probably almost like a year now. Like I've been like trying to like find bits and pieces. I've been trying to like snap these necklaces. I tried refining this weapon in the last refine event. It was bad, so I'm not even gonna lie. I was I was recording the refining to make a video out of it. It was so I didn't get anything. I deleted the recordings. It was so I got literally no content out of it because I got nothing. Like I'm not even. It was just so bad. I'm pretty sure I just deleted the evidence. It was awful. So it was awful. What's up, Kotix over on YouTube? Good morning. Good morning to you. How are you? We're fine. Yeah, I mean, I got actually one of these necklaces I refined though, right? If I remember, we did do some refining on stream.
Yes.
So yeah, so we did make one of these on stream, but for the weapons, no, it was bad. Like I was crafting the weapons and they're cheap to craft, by the way. I don't even want to go into how many we made. It was really bad. It was like I made hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of these things. I spent way too much. It was It was so embarrassing. I deleted the evidence. So we're gonna leave it at that. So with what I have available right now, so it's interesting you said like the Ragnarok star and stuff like that. I was trying to think if I had an extra one. I kind of do, because I have one deposited. I think I had this one for. Oh yeah, because it has the neutral.
You need it for. You need it for Thor. Actually.
Yeah, for the upcoming Thor. Yeah, so this I might have to grab another one now, but I'll use this one for now. It's interesting because I didn't even think about it. I was wearing the Harpy Star because I was like, oh man, that's a magic card. I didn't even think about it.
I mean, Harpy Star still works. There's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, I mean, I know, but still. I did. So it's funny. So we were talking about my armor. Yeah, we're talking about my gear earlier. So this armor I'm wearing, it has the max line. So this is actually even better unrefined than anything else I could wear right now, simply because of this line, by the way. Since this doesn't even need refining to just be, it's just a straight 20% like plus neutral, which is kind of funny, but it's just better than anything else. Even like, it has 40 magic attack, which is at least something. But even unrefined, it's still better than my other options right now. For boots, I got the M pen, which is fine. This has like arcane on it. I have familiar star. I think that's like my best option right now. For armor, I think I do have the blue witch card that I can pull out. Otherwise, I don't think I have much else other than like supporter utility survival stuff. We gotta give a buff for people to get their armors. Hopefully you get your armors. Hopefully everyone gets their armors and buffs and their lines that they need. So when people still need the lines and all that you still need on your ancients. Where are these cards? Where is it? This one. Alright, so we could pull this up for now. Yeah, because I had the Poi Tata Star, but I did get rid of it simply because it was kind of like with the whole meta change. I was like, well, I guess if I'm not really going to be using it anymore, I might as well use the Zenny on something else. So I am using Double Skull. I'm probably going to keep it for now because I do need it to at least get closer to what I need. I got the Wicked Sunflower. What else we got? Accessory cards. I'm probably going to use the Tendril Lions because I don't think I have much else. But still has attribute skill damage and damage to all those goodies. I think I have to find my other one though. Let's see. I don't know where it is. That's the problem when you're trying to like build stuff from other things. I feel like this. Yep, that's it. And the thing is too that since I have to main these talismans, I don't really have the stones to phantom like the ancient equips right now for the shadow accessories. Oh yeah, I didn't even check. What was your shadow equipment? Can I even see it in the thing?
I think you can see it.
Oh yeah, I can see it. Oh yeah, you have the peak platter. Oh yeah, you have the lazy meow card. Oh yeah, I gotta grab my stuff from my storage. Oh my god. There's too much to do. There's too much to do. I do have a 12 divine feather though. And I gotta get my little kitty
What cards in
ankles.
that divine feather?
I have no idea. I didn't look. But you're wearing a thing with a card in it. So that was kind of funny. Where is it? I totally forgot. I have a... See, I'm telling you, like, I had these things snapped.
Harpy stars in it for me.
And they're like in they're like in storage. This is like my... Look at the stuff I'm just sitting on. I have this. I grabbed this Magic Abyss forever ago because I wasn't sure, like, oh man, what if something happens like with Chronomancer? I love my Chronomancer. Have I talked about that? I miss Chronomancer so much. I'm like, I'm gonna snap this Magic Abyss because I believe in Chronomancer. Yes, I have, I totally forgot. I did this. Oh man. Wait, can I phantom this? Shoot. Wait, can I do this from here?
Well, it'll bring you to,
It's gonna like run me around the world.
Yeah.
Dang it. Alright, well right now I have the rune boots on. I have a 12 divine feather. I don't have a DPS armor right now. Oh my gosh, I got bubbled! I have a creeper agreement. Is that like bad? Or
You are pretty high on ignore MDef. You'd want to switch over to like peak platter, but I mean the creeper's better than nothing because it still gives you stats.
Yeah, that's fair. Actually, I think that's one of those things, like, I'm still trying to, like, snap peak platter. I guess that's still one of those.
Well, I should say that you're hot. You're great for PvE. For PvP, you usually want a little more ignore. So, like if I went to PvP, I would definitely use Skull and things like that. Because you want around 240 to 250% ignore magic def for PvP.
Well,
PvP is just a different beast.
Yeah, that's true. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Toss says I have extract wizardry, so going peak platter. Oh, that's right, my extract. So before stream, so I was like, shoot, I don't have like a magic extract. So I went ahead and I grabbed a 12 oath book. It pulled a 4, so I was like, that's close. And then he was like, it's not even gonna work. You need at least a 5. So I was like, you know what? Let's try to get some you know, everyone jokes about the buffs, but this is what I really get. So let's try to reroll. Let's go. Oh, it's a 6. That's a good start. Failed. Let's see. Oh, we're getting there. Actually, the knife I did actually wasn't too bad. It actually rerolled to 12. Oh, it jumped to an 11! I lied. The buff is the buff is in full action. I lied. Nesi lied. I'm sorry. She's a liar.
That's a pretty low percent to get that. You could honestly leave it at 11 and be okay with that.
No, we're gonna be greedy. I mean, I have 200. We'll do a couple more at least. Nesi lie. Damn it. You know, this stuff works when I want it to like troll me and not work. But you know what? Do you see this staff? This thing has not gone to 10 in like 3 years. Can I just say that? Like I just left it there. I don't even go near this anymore. This thing like extracted at like, I don't know, like an 8 or something, or like a 6. It went to 9. I don't even want to think of how many crystals I tried to get that thing to 10. I have cut my losses. I have cut my losses. All right, let's go down to like 100 crystals and then we'll call it a day. I don't use my crystals on like anything else, so. One more. All right. 11 it is. All right, 11's pretty good. Now I can't complain. Damn. All right. So
make sure to activate it. Okay.
I'm gonna do that right now. I'm gonna do that right now. We're gonna do that right now. Could probably just do the reductions. No, probably silence resistance. Well, just that doesn't matter. All right, that's good enough. Okay. So that's good. There we go. My first Nesi's first magic extract. Legitimately. It only took 5 years. Yeah, now it's just gonna be forever 11. It's gonna be forever 11, legitimately. Now it's just cursed.
I had a really hard time with my BG. I remember I was really annoyed at that.
Oh my god. Yeah, but at least you got that done early. That's true.
Yeah, who knew they would never increase the drop rate or make it drop somewhere else? I feel bad for the people that want it now.
Actually, I don't even see it on you. Is that intentional?
No, it's on me.
Interesting. It just doesn't show in the details.
Maybe it is intentional.
Who could say? Who could say, really? Alright, so, Alright, so we fixed the extract. Alright, so with the gear, I put on the little moonlight tendies. I have the familiar star in boots because I have nothing for my shoes. Oddly enough, I have Arcane 1 on my Poison Tail, so I'm just gonna leave that there. I have the Bashful headwear. Should I keep that, or what is like another headwear I could be wearing there?
Koi, if you have it, would probably
Oh
be
yeah,
better.
that's right, Koi. I do have that. I think I have that in inventory right now. I probably just went straight past it.
If you because your back isn't +6, you're actually getting a little bit less crit, so definitely Koi.
Yeah, that's true. When 6. Oh yeah. Yikes. Alright. For a helm card, let's see. I had the, what was this? The Norman. What else do I have?
You have Katarina or any other ones we talked about before?
I don't have Katarina. I have Dark Illusion. What was the other things I had? That's Mentalist. It's so funny. I have like a lot of options in some slots, and other slots I'm just like, I have nothing. Yeah, because I don't need Sealed Apocalypse card. That's literally
No, you don't need that. Do you have Clock Tower Manager Star or anything like that?
I don't. I might consider maybe crafting that or something later. I would actually consider that just for like the unlock or something.
Well, the Norman's fine for now. It's still 5%.
Yeah,
MVP,
we're just gonna
swap the Norman.
Yeah, we're just gonna grab that for now. Dark Illusion Star is good for support, Trick says on YouTube. Yeah, we were talking about that also for PvP to help you. It was for casting, what you said was for Shark?
Yeah, it makes Shark instant and it makes Tuna Party instant.
Gotcha. Code asked me how much is my deposit damage. So my deposit damage in handbook, currently my magic damage is 115%. So you can see, if you want to know my handbook, my damage is 114%, my magic M damage is 115. Where's the other thing? My deposit is 3453 and my attack is 3688. So I don't mind sharing that information. That doesn't bother me. So you can ask that anytime. Oh, is that my shield? Oh yeah, that's right. We had the things with the shields now, so now we can see the shield. Alright, so we have at least, I think, a basis of my gear. And I have to fix my Phantom equipment later, which that's a little boring, so I'll fix that later. For my skill build, you know, we saw some stuff briefly. I talked a little bit about, you know, kind of, I think, you know, maybe new players might get a little confused about the layout, but it's actually quite simple with, you know, there's kind of the beginner skills, and then it kind of goes into support, and then magic second line, physical on the third line, and then just as you go across. So you can see here, we went a little bit into the support skills for some extra utility. We have full into Catnip Meteor. That's one of their most important spells. We have a little bit into the Beetle Charge for movement speed. And we have some into Kiwi Stalk Gun because it interacts specifically with the Corn Gatling Acer Monument skill, which is based off that. So that's why that's there. And then as we go along, Cat Mint Powder. Is this used or no? It's not.
It's applied when you.
Oh no, this is applied.
Tier 5. That your tier 5 that you have on the wand applies it these days.
Right. Okay. So this is good. This provides a lot of stuff, but you don't have to like have it on your bar anymore, basically. And then we got the passives. We got the meows and the meow meows. These go into your prepare for elite, right? I think I remember we did that before.
Only one because they've recently just buffed meow. Before the buff, you had to cast both meow and meow meow at different times just to keep the buff up full time. But now the regular meow buffs your whole party, and it also gives it the magic damage and move speed.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Nice. And then we have the meow grass, which we put down for the party, and the boss sits under it. And then we have our passives. And then for other like utility and things that Doram has, so Rumble is you grunt as a cat, and teammates within 5 meters use Groom on them, recovering an additional 10%. So this is like a heal, right? Because Groom is heal yourself by licking your hair, recovering blah 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 formula stuff, and removing a debuff actually. So Rumble is actually like an AoE version for your team. Looks like
it is, but the main part about Rumble that makes it amazing is the remove debuff part for PvP. So if you actually have that maxed for PvP, it does remove the Twisted Bomb effect because it does remove more than what it says. Yeah.
Oh, you know what? There's an extra line here. Rumble debuff. Chance for removing debuffs plus percentage. Oh, I see that here.
Right.
Yeah.
And that goes up to 100%. So it also removes some other weird things like we used to use it in, where do we used to use it? TTL? Didn't it remove the little trap thing if you got like trapped, I think, or something like that? I remember it removed a couple other things.
Man, I don't remember.
Oh, you know what? It was floor 2. When you got chained or stuck by Tesseract, that's what it removed.
It was probably, I was going to say it was probably floor 2. It probably wasn't floor 1 because I think only
it wasn't
the Lightbringers.
It was floor 2.
Remove the thing from floor 1. And all that, but a little robotic. Reconnection successful.
Now it's a little better.
So, yeah, I see it. It says it reconnected. Am I back on YouTube? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It's just you know, the stars align. You know what actually happens. What happens is when you're a streamer, what happens is that a star is born, and then when you go to stream, the stars align specifically on that star, and it tries to make sure like Mercury is in retrograde, and it messes with your internet. That's basically what happens. So, you know, that's pretty much exactly what. Yeah,
next time,
like Kemi says, my internet is fine. Every other day of the week, I go to stream, everything is terrible. Sorry, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say I need to check the in-game ping to see if that's happening too. I gotta check that next time it happens.
It's weird too, cause I mean it says I have 20 ms, 40. Oh, it actually is going up a little bit right now. I don't know. Maybe I think it's just one of those days. The universe and the stars are like, you know what? Nah. Yeah, I'm sorry. Let me see. Okay, sorry. Someone Code asks on YouTube before I forget. What is my preferred physical hero or adventure character in this patch? Man, I don't know. I play Saint. I mean, for physical hero, I mean, I can't say Wrathcracy isn't good because Wrathcracy is still a really good overall all-rounder. Like I can't say it's not. So Wrathcracy is still just really good. Like I still run a lot of stuff, just swap into Wrathcracy and run around. For adventure characters, it's kind of tough right now. It really depends what you want to do. If there's a specific content you ask about, then maybe I can answer that. It's really
it really depends on if you want to farm or if you want to be for support.
Yeah,
for groups or things like that.
If you want to know about specific content code, let me know because that helps me. Like otherwise, like Wrathcracy is a really good all rounder, but she did just get a nerf that affects her in PvP. I would say she's still good in PvE even with the nerf. That's my honest opinion. But I think it highly affects her in PvP. Yeah. Oh my god, this tornado storm always gets me because it always surprises me. I'm just like, oh my god, where am I? Where am I? Okay.
I killed a guildie the other day in airship by accident because they didn't expect to run so fast. They flew down the line and got themselves killed.
All right, it looks like the ping is good. All right, so my gear, I have to fix my shadow equipment later. That's fine. We have a pretty good basis of stuff to work with. You know what I could do? I could even put the Chimera Star. I'm gonna just leave the Blue Moon in for now, though. I just remembered that, but whatever. I'm just gonna leave in wherever it is right now. So why don't we go to my house? Real quick. I forgot where I had planned to like, I think other streamers could probably like relate. It's like, oh man, I'm gonna do this on stream today, and then it's like you end stream and you're like, oh yeah, I forgot. It's alright. It's only an hour into stream. All right, so I should change. Let me change this target or something. What would be a good thing to like just do like? I'll leave it on MVP. Does it really matter? I mean, I guess we're doing magic, so it doesn't matter too much. What would be a good race to change this to?
I mean, Demi-Human would be considered PvP. Dragon would be considered like PSR.
Alright, so we'll do Dragon. I guess I'll leave it on large. Does it matter? Tribute?
Undead, probably.
Just Undead.
Yeah, just make a PSR, I guess.
Okay, we're gonna do fake PSR. Actually, I have to change my settings really quick because I only have it on self. So we're gonna do party.
Oh my god, that works on dummy now?
Wait, did it really?
Yeah, broccoli.
What the heck? When
did they add that?
When did dummies start getting CC'd? What? Wait, can you do something else to it? Yeah, I was gonna say.
You did.
That's.
Oh, the damage from the root goes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but it's still doing that thing that says you can't CC me. That's, it's funny because when I do CBT tests, it's very obvious. It does that huge, like, shield-looking thing. Also, the animations on Dorams always get me. So, like, I think one of my favorites is actually, like, the jump. Whatcha? Because, like, Looney Tunes. I think it's a shame that that's so cute. I think it's a shame dorms are also underutilized because they're like basically you're playing Looney Tunes, and I think that's fun. Everyone should just be having fun. All right, so we were talking before like also about the UFO. So like even if you don't have the UFO on point, it'll just start going and do its thing. So you see how it wants to, I think it's trying to poison, but you see how it's like doing its thing. I can't even see the damage like properly. What's it doing? 15.6 million or like 9.4 million or something?
Yeah, so the more turrets you have out, the more that'll be increased.
Okay, so if I do, we'll do the Lunatic Gunner and the Corn Gatling. And we do that thing. And now this is a bunch of numbers.
Oh, you don't have the rune for 2. That's right.
No, I don't have the rune for 2 UFOs, yeah. I'm still missing that. Where's the I don't think I put the regular meteor on my bar. On my regular bar.
No, I think it's only on your auto.
I totally forgot. Hold on. What is on this? Oh, you know what? I didn't even prepare for Elite. I'm really good at this. I'm really good at this. Alright, we'll just do that. Oh, off they go. Goodbye. Or at least visually it's over there. I don't know.
I think I saw 116 mil. Something.
How do you even tell what's going on? Maybe that's the better question. Forget. Where's my stuff?
Switch to your other auto. Which would probably be better, and then you could target the thing. Yeah, that'll just cast everything for you that you want to cast.
I thought I did, and then I didn't. Off it goes. Okay, so we see 30 millions. We see a lot of I think it's also funny with Doram because you just see like this stream of numbers, and I feel like especially in this like time that we have like HP shields, you know, also these fast hitting spells I feel are like really good actually that come from Doram, you know.
So one of the biggest strengths, actually, now that you bring that up, one of the biggest strengths I feel like Magic Doram has, specifically in Lost Isle and Museum, so they have HP shield caps. One of the only ways to make those fights faster in those instances is to hit it more often, because there's a damage cap of what was it, 33 mil. So as long as you can reach 33 mil, you're hitting damage cap. So that's one of the reasons why Genos is so good. If you're hitting that pretty hard on each tick and they hit 3 times per second, things go down really fast. The thing about Dorm is that you have all these turrets. If you can get each turret up high enough, it makes the fights extremely fast. Just by having all those turrets alone.
Alright, why don't you go ahead and do your shenanigans. Also, the best thing about Dorm is you can get your own butterfly wings. Chat. Heck. Damage like stopped for a second. Oh, there it goes. Casual, almost 200 millions. Did you just kill my dummy? You just killed my dummy.
Yeah, I'm killing it. I'm killing it pretty bad, actually.
So, as you can see, there's a little bit of a difference as someone in, like, an endgame build and someone who's not. Doram still has a lot of potential, I would say.
I don't even have food buffs or
and res, yeah. Dorm has res. I feel like even in PvP, like when we do our GVG groups, if I see Dorams, I'm like, I think they're a great backup res. You like not just utility with everything else with their like stop entry and everything and all the other stuff they do with like stuttering other players or you know, other things, but just even the like the res that they bring to the table is really good. Because sometimes just things happen and you really need it. I'm definitely floored at this like Dolan trick thing on the dummy. It's actually really funny.
There we go. I just food
oh
buffed
my gosh.
these.
Actually, that's true. I'm not even food buffed, but still. Yeah, you just... That's just a couple of, you know, and dummy kills right there. It's not, okay, you're not even controlling the dummy, but it's just dying.
The UFOs are just running off.
Yeah, that's what I noticed. Like the... They're kind of just doing their... I don't know. They're like visually over there for me, which is strange. Let me see something. Oh no, I think I have to do it like that, and then they show up. They did apparently fix the visual for him. Let's see. There it is. There's the UFO. There's the invasion.
Actually, on some maps it wasn't working. I think it was like, where was it? The new one, the Tears map? I didn't see the thing above the...
Right, I
Tears
think we
map.
did notice that. Yeah, it was a little strange. It was a little strange. But yeah, why don't we do, what's it called? Why don't we do like just some quick little instances or something? Let's see. What would you like to do? What's your instance of choice?
I don't know.
Oh, okay, perfect.
We could do Lost Isle or, you know, PSR.
Yeah, let's do Lost Isle real quick.
Lost Isle is actually a pretty good example for the damage cap I was just talking about, because I hit the damage cap with 2, at least my 2 UFOs. I know that.
Gotcha. I gotta eat food though before we start it.
Yeah. You want to eat now, or you want me to walk?
Yeah, we'll start the cutscene. We'll start the cutscene.
Jump.
What the heck? Oh, no one's skipping it. I'm like... Let me actually fix my bars. What? I can't wait till that change goes in. So fine, because I just did that preview that shows the item bar change. I am awaiting. Awaiting that so much. Let's see. Alright. So I know this is that. Actually, what cooked foods do you usually decide to use?
So usually it's the crispy cloud cheese, because it has both magic attack and pen percent. Some of this new stuff, like airship, you don't really like need a super amount of pen. So
I only have 2 on me.
Food. Here, I can give some to you. Hold on. There, you can eat that.
Yay, snackies.
It has the great buff of nutrition value number 12569.
I ate 5 because I'm keeping 1 for anti-death. I thought I changed my bar to have the thing. Yeah, we have a little bit of a tooltip problem right now in global. Don't worry about it. So you have usually your beef foods. Your sorry, you said the cloud cheese. What are the other suggestions that you were saying?
That's mainly it. I was gonna say that white airship and other things don't require as much pen as Lost Isle and Museum. They reduce the pen requirements to on the bosses themselves, so you can use MVP food on those, or mainly high levels of airship. You probably want some anti-death because you need it in that place. So.
Yeah. And then for prep for the boss fights, what do you usually do?
So usually before I start the fight, I'll get as close as I can without aggroing it, or I'll always try to. Sometimes I aggro it. And then I'll make sure I have a grass down. I'll put down my
that's
turrets.
right. That I don't think I had on my bar, actually. Yeah.
So I do that, and I have to be careful with UFO these days because UFO can pull.
Right.
But basically I just do all my turrets and I prep, and then sometimes I even do wind.
Right.
Doram is more of a how do you say, ramp up class. You do need to prepare before pull. It's much easier to prepare for you know, to do a lot of damage. So if you do stuff like this, and then once I do that, I throw my auto on, and then do you want me to pull or?
Yeah, no, I was just gonna say, I feel like that's also one of the reasons, like, I think some people just don't get into it, is that, you know, a lot of people just want to Rambo in, and, you know, but it is, like, one of those things that, you know, it does need, you know, just a few seconds of prep time, but, you know, it does have the potential to just, like, really go off as long as, like, you really put the effort in and all that. But yeah, let's go. If you're ready, we're ready.
Yeah, I put one UFO near me because I'm trying not to aggro it, and then I put one UFO near him.
Oh,
That
right,
one
and then
just
that one
goes-
will aggro. Got it.
Yeah.
And look how fast zoomies. And ta-da. My gosh. I had like the little stone thing right there. I was like, oh no.
I almost messed up. I almost died.
So I did. So I was like 11. You know, honestly, 11% is actually pretty good for me for just kind of like getting started, messing around. It's actually not. That's not the worst I've done.
Oh, I get to show the best trick. On
Yeah.
the next boss.
So actually, there's a really fun trick on Sea Spirit Totem as Doram that if you don't know, it's the best trick ever. This is exclusive Doram tricks. Okay? I bet you don't know this one. I bet you don't know this one. This is the best. Okay. So yeah, so on a boss like Sea Spirit Totem, you can't really like, I guess the only thing you could really ramp up is like with the buffs with this for the most part.
Yeah.
Because, you know, just because of the way the boss room and design is, but you can do the storm to kind of zoom in and get going as far as that goes. So whenever you're ready, we can zoom in.
Okay, here I go. So right when he's about to cast,
so Sigil Raise.
You can block it. You can block it if you polymorph him with the ability.
Dolan trick. So what you want to do is you wait till he casts Sigil Raise, and then you Dolan trick, and there is no Sigil Raise.
That's it. You don't have to pay attention to it
That's
anymore
it.
at all.
Sigil Raise has been canceled. There's oh no. Uh-oh.
I didn't put my anti-death on. So this boss is a little harder because it's considered a ghost boss. That's the part that sucks about it.
It's like, oh no, I gotta pay attention. How dare you? But yeah, Dolan trick is a little bit of a fun, janky method to get through Sigil Raise. Ega on YouTube asks, how do I think about the February head? Gotcha. I don't have it on global yet, so I have no idea.
Which one is that one?
I don't know. I'd have to look at the list. We don't have the February gacha. Yeah.
Oh, let's see.
If you round up 11%, that's pretty much 100%. Yeah, I mean, there's a 1 there, so I mean, that's basically the same, as Kemi says. For Magmagold.
February gacha.
It's close.
It is...
We couldn't have killed it without my 11%.
Damage to targets in abnormal state 12%. Each one is 2%. So
oh,
that is going to be
one.
a really good. That is going to be a really good airship hat. It's its final damage in hat.
Yeah, that one. I think a lot of people are looking forward to that. I think that's going to be pretty important with like the current kind of like debuff status meta going on in PvE right now for sure.
Yeah.
It's going to be huge.
The back is an okay first demi-human back, but the problem is that not everyone's demi-human anymore these days. So sometimes you run into Thanatos, he's a demon, and then you run into Rathkrasi, and she's an angel. So it's just tough.
Oh, I just noticed to reset my mount skin. Why? Oh my gosh, is something resetting my Doram mount skin? Oh my god, they just fixed the Rathkrasi one.
This one might be tough to solo because I don't have HP relic cloth.
That sucks.
Oh.
So we're gonna give third floor a shot, but we're not gonna hammer our heads against it. We'll just mess around a little bit. Let me actually swap because I'm gonna like. Is this not going? Hello? Okay. I'm gonna not be like the Rambo version of this. Let me actually swap one of my skills here.
Let's see. How Doram. How think Doram.
Okay, so I put that there already. I decided to put that over there. I think I should just leave that there. I feel like I should just put... You know what it is that I have to... It's funny because we did this before stream, but it's like I have to like build that muscle memory for my skills. You know, because I'm used to like using different skill bars because on my Saint I depending on what content I'm doing, I sometimes use up to 3. Yeah, so because of where I put my skills. Groom is a self HP thing, right? Self heal.
It is, but you should really be healing
Resisting.
through seed anyway.
So maybe like a shield, protect ally and yourself.
Yeah, the tuna shield
state?
actually is gonna be. No, the tuna party.
Tuna party. My God.
And I know there's like a bunch of tunas.
Oh my God. They use like the same wording on all of them, so it always drives me crazy. Alright, I use that. I'm gonna see if I can use that, try to like help protect myself. Because I feel like I'm gonna like just die on this floor is the problem. Alright, we're gonna do the... Oh, you know what it is? Is that I see you put the other pond down and where's the pond? That's what I remembered.
It's...
Shrimp swamp.
It's in,
No.
Yeah,
yes.
that... No, yes, that's it.
See, I don't know what anything is.
It's in your, it's in the place where you find corn gatling and things like that, because it's a gained ability.
Wait, what? Oh, this one.
Pond.
Oh my God. Why is everything is everywhere? Oh my God. Then what is swamp? Why is there a pond? And then why is there a swamp?
I can't answer that. I don't know why.
What? Drives me crazy. This is why I can't. This is why I just can't. Alright. I don't know what this mail is, so I won't. Okay. That's what I was thinking of. I was like, why? I'm like, why are there spells he's casting? I can't cast. Alright. I'm ready-ish enough. Okay.
Ready-ish enough? You got your turrets done?
Yeah, I'm recasting them.
I'm putting my grass down. I'm gonna start the
Okay. And what's up, everyone tuning in? We're attempting 3rd floor right now.
Good luck to us.
Good luck, us. The question will be if the stars align on this section, really. Because it's really, this part I don't have Edga, so this part is always like really rough. Got that crap on me.
Oh, I just died with Annie Death on. That's pretty cool.
3. Ah, shoot.
Jake's about to die. If you could get me up.
Okay. So we got the power of Meow teamwork here. I'm trying to not get the blue on you. That seemed to work. Oh, maybe. There we go.
Trying to let my Annie Death reset with the cutscene.
Oh,
Honestly,
okay.
'cause...
That's fair.
Oh no, I died in cutscene.
You killed us!
Really?
Oh, the purple happened. What the heck?
Why? Okay, well.
No.
I thought we were immune in cutscene, but I guess we're not.
Listen, have we ever? I think from experience. have we ever?
All right. We could do that again, though. That wasn't that bad.
Let me check my antidote real quick, though. I still have one. Okay. Yeah, it was doable. It was doable. We won't have a cutscene this time, though. I'm gonna
That's
do my
true. Well, no, that's
pond,
it.
not my swamp. This is why I get confused. I don't know where anything is. This is why. I literally need to be babysat to play this class.
Actually, so cool thing about pond. When
Okay.
you get it to recast, put it over here.
Here?
So don't stand in your own pond for a second. Come out of your pond. So if you see your buffs.
Okay, hold on.
So as long as somebody else steps in your pond, you get the buffs as well.
Actually, yeah, that is something I remember when he explained this to me like early on. Like if you see, you can actually I think stream can see it. Yeah. You can see my buffs clearly on stream. So you see like these 3s and they're resetting. So if I put the shrimp pond there. So
I'm standing in it, I start walking in it.
Yeah. So I think you have to like step over the fish. Yeah. So when he steps over the fishies, so if you have a dorm friend with a pond on the floor, please think of their needs and help them catch the fishies. Thank you. Like I'm not, I'm joking, but I'm also not. It is something to keep in mind as far as like little dorm, little dorm quirks and stuff as far as like party play goes. You know, there's just like little things about them that I feel like people may not realize that how their skills activate, you know, which is kind of funny.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna pull.
Okie dokie.
All right, pulling. Much faster this time. I can already tell. Don't kill me, bro. Don't kill me, tentacle, bro.
Yeah, basically. Trying to avoid these blues. Okay. Oh, careful. Yeah, I'm just trying to like reset my things. It's 3 o'clock. So that way. Let's see, the reds are down. There was a blue earlier, but I think it should be gone by now. Oh shit, this is a new one. I think I got out in time. Ah shit, one went off.
Okay. I don't know how the damage to kill this round though.
You won't, because I think the blue went off. There's the purple. I'm gonna try to tank it.
We have anti-deaths, so.
Yeah, but I want to make sure to take the damage. Doesn't look like it did anything anyway. Blues. Oh, shoot, they got me. You can heal and res. Get a berry. Oh. Looks like it's 6 o'clock this time. Yeah.
Now the MVP's up.
Kraken. I'm gonna try to move over here. It's tough. Red orbs are up.
Fuck.
Careful.
I died.
Ah, shoot. We're ping-ponging reses right now. It's alright. It's a cat trick, like a hat trick.
Time.
That's alright. You got it. I'm dead at the spawn. Teamwork.
Put anti-death under me. So
Oh, they're still. What the hell? Are those active? What the?
Yeah, I don't know why they're.
Oh
spawning.
my god. The heck? I'm scared. Oh my god, these are still spawning. What? Why are phase 2 things spawning? What is going on?
I don't know. I think I broke it.
We broke the instance. If there's anything I've learned, is that dorms break instances.
Those shouldn't have been there at all. I don't understand why it wasn't just us and the boss, but
I don't understand. I mean, the spheres I've seen several times. The new set of tentacles, that should not have happened.
We definitely have this though.
You know, yeah, that was actually really good. Like, and this is what I'm talking about, is that Dorams have res, they have heals, they can recover, like you know, like it's not like impossible. Plus, think about it this way. Like, you see the zoomies that Doram can do? Like, this is also, like, a nice move speed for classes like Wrathcristy or Saitama. And classes that, you know, benefit from move speed. Even if it's for, like, a brief second. It gives them that boost.
The card, actually, the class card for physical puts it down 100% of the time.
Oh, yeah, that's right. They even have a thing that puts it down, like, automatically. In Panabe, Doram can jump through the one barrier. You know, I've never been in a group that figured out how to work, so I gave up. I've never been in a group that
barrier hates me. I don't understand.
We've never figured it out. I've never been in a static group that figured it out, so I don't even worry about it anymore. It takes 2 seconds to clear the beach anyway.
All right, third time's the charm.
All right. We got this, Fred. I mean, we do have this. Like, that was something.
All right, I'm putting down all the turrets and stuff, so
yeah, I'll refresh them. I feel like that's one thing I have to learn, is like the muscle memory of their timings, you know, because that's one thing I'm very used to with my Saint, is like refreshing my, like, you know, you just get that
something. The Fen killed me. The Fen killed me. Okay. I don't even. You have HP relic. How did you die?
Yo, this.
Is something wrong with this instance?
This governor is like, oh, you thought you had it? I don't think so. I don't think so.
I need to put on another anti-death food. Hold on.
This dude is like, no. I forgot. So I'm trying out a new emulator, by the way. So I keep forgetting every time I get like these tooltips, like as if I've never played the game before. Like it was like, hey, are you sure you want to like refresh your food buff? Oh my gosh.
I'm actually impressed that you went 100 to 0.
I have no idea what just happened. I literally have no idea what just happened. I moved away and I was just a goner. I don't know what happened.
Okay. We got this.
Totally.
Alright, turrets are going down.
What the heck? Did he just sidestep?
No, he did it again. Right.
OBS is disconnecting again. It's like every 30 minutes. It's like on a timer. Oh. Alright. I'm watching out for mechanics. Because oh. This is it. It's so strange too. Oh, there's the purple one. But there's spheres again.
There is spheres again.
So be careful, yeah.
He's running to you.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm dead.
Oh! Wait, where are you? Oh my god.
Right below you, right below you.
I'm trying to, oh my god, I was trying to bury there for a second. Oh my god, they did show up again! It's 12 o'clock. Oh my god.
I did it. We did it.
We did it. Easy. Easy GG. Easy GG. Alright, did this thing just connect me again on... Alright, it did connect me again on YouTube.
No, you're good on...
I'm so sorry on YouTube side. I don't know what's wrong with the YouTube stream today. I have no idea. I literally have no idea. I apologize. It's never been this bad in like a year. Let me see. The PC.
Anyway, Doram
yeah, so
Masterclass.
the PC. Yeah, Doram Masterclass. See, Doram can do anything, even fight through bugs. Yeah, the PC client is available for the Taiwan server. You can check it out. You can even download it and log in like as a guest account just to check it out. I've seen some people check it out. It seems to be like a Unity build and everything. I was debating checking it out, but I might just wait to see if there's like, I don't know, maybe like a test client. Maybe with, you know, I don't know, maybe there's like a C version or global version or something to test out. Hopefully there's one soon, or maybe within the next month or so, because that would be cool. I just didn't want to like download like one client and then have to download like another one. Like, I don't know, but we'll see. I might check it out. We'll see. I might do like a little review. But so far people have liked it. One thing someone said is that they didn't notice any multi-clienting option yet. So, as far as like reviews and things I've seen. So, but yeah, whenever
PSR too.
Yeah, let's do PSR. We can do PSR like GG easy. But yeah, Lost Style
There's
always
no
gets
bugs
me.
in PSR. Except for that time that I yanked the dragon and he bugged out, but there's no bugs usually.
Yeah, that's fine. So PSR usually, like, I see you set up similar to like the other bosses and stuff. When it comes to, I guess, the mechanics, you probably save your fish for the meteors, I would imagine.
Yes.
What other like timings for your spells or buffs and things do you do usually?
I also have Shark available in case those things come running at you, the little dragons, just in case they do that. But I also make sure that I have root down, because then they just don't move.
Right, the no entry.
Yes. Yeah, root stops those completely. Another thing I've been doing recently, I found out that it works on his circle slash, the one where he spins a tail whip. You can poly him or vegetable him during that. The other
that's
one,
right.
the
That's
breath.
right. Sorry, I got distracted.
The breath though still goes off, and I think that's because the breath is a two-part attack and only stops the first part of the breath. That's my theory on that. So I don't do it during breath. I only do it during the circle.
Okay.
Sometimes I also slow him when he's doing his charge with the wind. Those are the main things that I do.
Okay, and when you say the shark, you mean to give yourself the second anti-death or something else?
Yes. So if you cast shark onto yourself, even if you're next to me, it'll always go to you first. So as long as you're casting shark directly onto yourself, it should work.
Which that was part of the buffs that came last year for other party, which actually gave them extra utility as part of the buffs that they were given late last year. Actually, is that you can put Shark Fellow under another team member and you give them anti-death. Actually, you give them the little butterfly wings. That's how you know it applied correctly. There's that's their visual. That happens. So, you know, that is like a fun little thing too. You know, and that's what I mean by like, it's just insane utility to me. I totally forgot to even mention that before at like the start of the show. Like that's what I mean. Like they res and yeah, like because it didn't, doors didn't even come with this. This is actually a very, very recent change in the bigger scheme of things, where Sharky will grant the lifesaver fish without negative effects, which is actually interesting because I was when we were doing my skill build earlier before stream, you know, and I was deciding like where to put points. When the Doram eats the lifesaver fish, even at max points, they get 30%. It's reduced by 30% their move speed. But it's interesting that this version has no negative effects to your friendly target. So that's just great, you know, and it says such as the meow or a teammate. So it's actually almost an even better version of it, oddly enough. So it's actually pretty cool. Like it's just insane. I just think it's insane. You know, between like move speed stuff, anti-death stuff, they have res, they just have a little bit of everything going on. you know, and you know, as you go through their skills, like it says, Rap's teammate or heals teammate. They have a lot of stuff that works on the team as well. So I was trying to think if I was gonna put like the stuff on a different bar. Whatever, I'll figure it out. Yeah, when it comes to the PC client, Trix says shorter loading times. I heard people were having a pretty good easier time with it as far as like loading and stuff goes. I definitely hope so too. I think a lot of people are tired of how the loading times and stuff are, especially with emulators. I actually just swapped to Moo Player 12, and that's what I'm using on stream right now, because LD Player 9 I was experiencing very bad loading times. So I'm actually testing that out, and it seems to be working out really well, but I would still like to prefer like a PC client that I just don't have to think about like, struggling with like an emulator and this and that. I just want to connect to the servers and I just want to play. I just want to do my thing. 100% agreed. 100% agreed.
Oh, I'm gonna refresh my anti-death actually, because I think it went off last one.
Yeah. So I'm also gonna refresh my bee foods. My bee foods.
I think mine fell off last instance.
Oh my gosh, throwing. Mine are just running out now. But I think you might have done yours a little earlier. Yeah, because I think you did it at the dummies in the house.
Yeah, I did it in the dummies. Because I'm the dummy.
Oh no. But yeah, if you're just tuning in or whatever, usually we set up with putting down the like meow grass to set up for the boss to walk in, putting down the pond for the buffs, putting down all this stuff, and then what he does is put one UFO on him and then one that will walk itself to pull the boss. I don't have the rune, so I can't do that. Ta-da! Oh my gosh. Don't have red, so I gotta move a little bit.
That's the one I've been using my thing on. The whip.
So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Oh, the Dolan trick or something else?
Yeah, the Dolan trick, yep. Also, there's roots right under him, so...
Yeah, I tried to put mine down too.
It's charging.
It's chasing you. Because that's the thing too, is that especially in this one, you can stop the ads from chasing people with that no entry and control them too. I think that's really, really good here. Okay, so we got the crystals. Let's swap to those. Got meteors happening. Timing that. Put that down. That down. Okay, I did.
Oh, the other ones are dead over here? Okay, good.
Okay, nice. Yep. I just got this one.
Yay.
You spawn with orbs.
I helped. I'm helping.
Oh.
Careful.
He is chasing. He's gonna chase me for a second.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for the green stuff to go away because I have red. Crystal's on me.
So you can see I tried to refresh my entry for those watching, so that way he stops chasing. We got the things refreshed over there.
Yeah, I can't kill that right now because the orbs.
Sure. Oh, there's a crystal in the corner.
Yeah, I was on the crystal originally, but I couldn't because of the orbs. It spawned right next to it.
meteors coming.
Also, I shield right after the meteor.
Oh, okay.
I have green, so I can soak this. I can try to.
So, try putting down no entry, like didn't go. Fizzled.
He's charging.
Yeah, he's on me. Crystal bottom left. Double balls. Da-da.
Oh, what? Oh, the red went right through him. I thought you took it. Damn.
Oh no, because it's the doubles. So we got meteor next.
Or what?
Oh no.
I'm just bad at this fight, honestly.
It's fine.
I think I'm thinking that the orbs are getting soaked by you, and then they just fly through him. And then
I think that was an ad. I think that might have been the ad.
Oh, that wasn't been an ad.
Yeah. Here,
I got immediately rezzed.
Yeah, I was close enough.
Oh.
That was
Nope.
the other thing.
That was the fire.
Yeah.
I'm just choking 'cause
there's
I'm bad.
double. Nah, that's fine. Just an annoying fight. He's doing a breath.
Getting there.
I'm getting there, yeah. We're almost at the next phase.
Yeah, it's gonna happen while this pops, probably.
Yep, here it is. I can soak these, yeah. I had to like check my debuff. For a second I was like, wait, can I? Oh my gosh. So like, especially in this phase, you can do the no entry. You know, to also keep them still for the groups, keep them together, help people AoE on top of them, which is really good. Here we can do that. Check their debuffs. I got green this time.
I have red. Alright, here it
I was gonna
comes.
say, I was like, it's like, you joining us? Did that guy just move?
Yeah. he just moved.
What the heck? Yo! That dragon wasn't messing around. Oh shoot. That dragon was having none of this.
So there is a cast time with fish. People complained about it for a very long time. You actually need to let the animation finish now
Oh
for
shoot.
it to give you the anti-death.
Oh, I was in the way of that red ball. So, what even cast?
There's a crystal
Oh,
red
shoot,
under him, but
shoot,
everything's
shoot.
dying.
It's always like so chaotic. Alright, I have red this time. Oh shoot.
I wasn't even near that red. I hate you, game.
It's just being mean to you. Okay. Okay, I got it this time. So when you say oh, because of the the animation. Okay.
Yeah, so the fish actually, the animation itself is the fish goes up in the air, and then when it reaches your mouth, that's when you actually get the buff. It's actually really kind of stupid, because I feel like if you cast the skill, you should have the buff. But
right, it should be just applied immediately, and you know,
yeah,
the animation doesn't or shouldn't matter. Really, I'm trying to get away. Oh, he's chasing me, or he's going to chase me. Yeah, he's gonna drop stuff in a second.
No, now he's a broccoli.
Now he's a broccoli. Now we're gonna eat him. We're gonna eat him for his loot. No big.
Crystal.
Yeah. It's gonna be new buff soon.
Need that red blocked. Nope. Okay.
Oh, sorry. Wait a minute. I was not there in time for that.
No, that's okay. My fault. I should have just anti-death through it.
Look at how funny Rumble is. I'm gonna stand on this one.
Actually, Rumble removes the minus damage debuff from the meteors here.
Oh, that's an interesting idea. Yeah, because if you don't know, like, if you technically like, when I say like fail a mechanic, when you take damage from something that you shouldn't in here, you actually do get like a negative damage thing. So what he's saying is that Rumble can remove that. So that's actually interesting. I didn't know that. New monsters are here. Summon crystals, left side.
Yeah, so.
Whee.
At least crystals go down quick.
Yeah. That's one thing I feel like we noticed that, especially because I know you play physical spec too, is that in comparison, magic does take the crystals down pretty easily, and that's because of the size difference, right?
Yeah, so crystals are considered small, and usually when you play a physical class, you have a lot of versus large, so you don't really have good damage versus crystal on the size aspect. Magic doesn't care about size at all, so magic is magic.
Right. It's magic.
Alright, I did it. I got fish on. You can't stop me.
Nice. It's interesting because I'm like trying to get into the mode of like using the utility spells and everything else, and I keep like looking at my bar and I'm like, oh my god, there's like 5 other spells I haven't used in a while.
So I usually polymorph them during the charge phase because it slows them down dramatically enough to not care about the fire under his feet. I'm starting to remember how to try to solo this. I haven't soloed this in a very long time.
Right. New debuff soon.
Green.
It has, yeah. It's gonna refresh soon though.
Swap. I'm just waiting. Okay, I still have green.
Yeah, I'm red. Yeah, there's green.
Wagging his tail at me. Oh, what?
What?
How much speed delayed or something? I must have like... Maybe something is wrong with the...
That's probably the internet, yeah.
internet.
That's okay. We'll figure it out after this. We'll have to do like a speed test or something. Like I said, when a streamer starts, a star is born, and then as soon as they start streaming for the night, the star is like, you know what? Nah.
He's on you.
Now he's a broccoli. There's a crystal? Yeah, the crystal's still up.
Yeah. I could take a couple of these greens.
Buff swap soon. Yeah, I would say just don't bother, because it's gonna be dangerous.
I'm red now.
Yeah, because that's the only thing is that since, like, at least here he's moving around, so I gotta, like, refresh my stuff. And pauses. But we're almost there.
Ba, ba, ba. Eat my fishy.
I think I'm like killing the guard. The only thing is, like, I don't trust myself, so I have I do the same thing when I play Nidhogg. I do stay alert sometimes with DPS classes, and then I'll just retarget with like the small thing in the corner, because I don't trust like the auto to not run myself through everything. So I like to control my DPS characters as much as possible. Oh my gosh, the crystal at the last percent. There's a crystal at the last percent, of course, as was foretold. There it is.
There we go.
There
did
it is. We did it.
I only had to die like 5 times. We're good.
That's fine.
We did the thing.
Well, I'm gonna anti-death just in case.
Fishy. I'll do that. I get butterfly wings.
Yay.
Yay!
Where's the thingy? Where's the thingy? There it is.
Patchy, 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 patchy.
Okay. Trix goes next. Airship 15. Oh, okay. Alright, Trick, if you organize the group, Trix, I'll be there. Just let me know. you organize the group and then we'll see. Freya says in Discord chat, I main Magic Dorm since it released. Heck yeah, very nice. Love some people start to play because for a long time I've been the only one. Yeah, Deathkin's played Doram since day one and usually has like swapped between specs and has played like different classes, but has always gone back and like refreshed like his Doram thing. So, you know, it's fun. No entry. No entry I'm using versus the the mobs going after me just to kind of control them a little bit. I just don't want to die every like 2 seconds. Why am I fixing up my Doram? Do you see how cute I am? Look how cute I am. Why not? Look at this. Oh my god, I'm so cute. Are you kidding me? Yeah, no, they did add a thing. Yeah, they added, we were talking about this. They added a new passive skill to the skill tree just very recently. It says like it takes skill points. It doesn't actually take skill points. You go into your skill build, you put in 5 skill points. It doesn't actually take 5 skill points. They take like invisible skill points. But every time you summon a thing, it increases damage. But either way, it actually is like a new passive skill. So they keep adding like these little buffs and things to Doram and everything. But Doram's great. Doram's great. You're on EU. Oh, it's okay. I'm just teasing anyway. But yeah, I mean, for airship, I do play like Saint. I'm usually the convert Saint and all of that. But I did want to have Doram as another option for content. I do usually play like my Wrathgrassi or my Nidhogg for stuff if I'm not on my Saint. You know, my Nidhogg is like, you know, basically like full DPS spec. It does really well, you know, just kind of like auto fire, and it does group buffs. Hela I would love to play, but I feel like I don't really have like a good spot to play her in Wrathcracy I love a lot. You know, someone asked before, like, what do you think is a really good, like, physical attacker? You know, Wrathcracy is just a really good all-rounder. Like, I feel like you can't really go wrong with Wrathcracy. I think even now, at least in PvE. I think in PvP, the latest changes do affect her quite a bit with the Blade of Order change and everything else, and especially with the Flame, what was it? Yeah, the Flame of Pride change being affected by you have to have hits on the target. Other than that, Elf is also really good. I really enjoy my Elf. You know, other than that, like, I have farming characters and things, and I play a lot of Saint. Like, like I showed in my video, like, this is my Ymir. I have 2 Begetter, and I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have a Saint for every day of the week. Everything else I do just intermittently. Doram has always been like just my personal, like, other favorite thing to kind of work on and play on the side. So it's just always been a goal of mine. I still have to fix a couple of things. I still have to shadow my meow coat, my ankle bells, and like things like that to fix up my my Doram, you know. But I did finally complete a couple of goals, like getting my yellow fox grass, my clover necklaces, and things like that done. And you know, it was just finally time to work on it since I got a lot of those main pieces together. Juno hides his cat either. Oh no. I mean, they do have some counters in PvP, but for me, it's a PvE goal. So, you know, as far as that goes. Oh my gosh. You were really cute when you weren't there. Thank you, Sora. I like experimenting with Doram. I think Doram, like I said at the start of stream, I think Doram is very undervalued in party play, PvE play, and all that. So I just think they're just a blast. I think they bring a lot to the table as far as utility goes. I've seen a lot of, especially these days, support Dorams in airship. I've seen a lot of videos, a lot of things like that, that work out like really well. And everything. I used to have a Doram alt account physical staff build. Yeah, and the best part is, like, they have totally different specs that you can experiment with. You know, the HP build is considered a very nice budget build, you know, for new folks, even for PvP. You know, they have a lot of options. I think they're very, like, they're just friendly. They're just a really good class to pick up, I feel. It's like a rare to even now it's Wrath. Everyone transformed to a Valkyrie. Everyone got like fancy wings and transformed. I didn't realize what time it was. I should probably go jump into Caphra Invasion.
Oh wow. Yeah, it's already passed.
It's already passed. Yeah, I don't even know if I can zone in anymore. Still playing Dancer. Man, I still like my Dancer on the side too. Dancer I miss, Chronomancer I miss. Like, there's a lot of jobs I still enjoy, like, picking up and looking at, you know. So it's so, oh yeah, let me see. What did I do? Hey, I did almost 11%. That's actually not the worst I've done. I did almost the same. Like, I didn't even check the other Lost Isle bosses, but it's actually not awful. I did almost as much healing as you, though.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of healing actually.
Damn. See, I'm still a healer. I'm still a healer at heart. I still did. Damage taken. Damn, I beat you on damage taken. Well played. GG's. GG's. I can beat him if I tried. Doram is nice because it's a weird class, like crit chances based on Aginal. You know, that's a really good point, and I think that's also what maybe confuses new players, is that it is designed differently than other classes. You're completely right. I totally forgot about that. The way it's designed, it's completely different. Completely different. Damage based on HP and attack. Yeah. You're right. I totally forgot. Since we didn't delve into like the physical side, but you're right. Physical side is also a completely separate beast. Top DPS. I mean, Deathkin is top DPS or one of the top DPS in our guild. I mean, I would say share your builds in the Doram channel. You know, share your builds and guides in the Doram channel, because, you know, I know right now a lot of people are also looking for, like, you know, chat XP and stuff like that. You know, it's also a good time to share some stuff. Or if you have a guide, there is the game guide library here in the official Discord. If you're looking to also gain some XP from that, that's also a really good idea. If you're still looking to get XP to roll on that Discord gacha.
200 page.
Jack of all trades.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, June's guide is beastly. Like it's actually a really good it's a really good time for that, yeah. It's a really good idea. But yeah, we actually got a lot done. We talked a lot. I really appreciate everyone that brought so many questions. You know, for anyone that might be like checking out the VOD later, feel free to drop any questions, you know, with the YouTube comments. You know, I did also stream this on YouTube, so if you want to also refresh on anything that we said, feel free to check out the VOD there. And all that good stuff, Imagine someone asking for TLDR version. Jun's like, I got you. I'm there. What's up, everybody? I'm actually about to head out, but I appreciate you. But I appreciate you very much. I appreciate you very much.
We're not getting an after party?
Oh my gosh. What do dorms do as an after party? You tell me then.
Go to sleep.
Oh, you know what? That's a really good idea. I think they have snacks. Yeah, they probably have. You know what? Dorms have like their own skill. Did you know this? Hold up. I was looking at this earlier. Did you know they have their own skill to go back to lasagna? They're like, you know what? It even looks like a cat.
Yeah.
It's
yeah,
so
it has
cute.
a little paw on there.
Oh my gosh. That's so cute. That's so cute. I get so excited when I see these spell animations. I always get a kick at like their little dorm town full of snackies. I've actually done a lot of guild events that have a lot to do with this town, oddly enough. I always get a kick out of like the little themes and stuff here. But yeah, see, they just want to vibe and have snacks and have a nap. Did you know they have their own music box? It's so cute. But I appreciate everyone that joined me tonight.
Because the way the HP cap works on it, in my opinion, physical's better for PSR because you can get the element advantage using either fire or holy. So.
And there you
Physical
go.
is also more bursty. You should have an easier time getting last hit on MVPs in open world and things like that because of how big of a damage you can do. Yeah, I mean, there's upsides and downsides to each side of the specs.
Yeah, Magic Dorm is non-convertible. Yeah, that's true. That's actually a good point. Yeah, physical is definitely very bursty. You know, maybe some other time we'll revisit that and look at the physical side and stuff like that. You know, people definitely like to learn more about, you know, specific job classes and things like that. And all that, and yeah. Yeah, yeah, we were talking about that earlier, Nori, about Doram made Muslim disappear. That's true. Like it was like there was like the big Doram buff, and then Doram appeared. But the thing is, I still feel like they bring a lot of utility. I still think they're really good, especially in PvE, and people shouldn't be so afraid to try them out. I think they should be tried out. Experiment with it, even if it's support, magic, physical. Try them out. I think they're easy to try, get into, you know. and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I appreciate everyone that stopped by. I'm gonna head out and see if I can catch Kaffir Invasion. But yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to drop comments in the YouTube VOD. And I apologize to my people on YouTube for whatever reason with my internet tonight. I'm gonna check a look at that after. But thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so very much. What was I gonna say? I'm gonna figure out my next stream date. It's either gonna be next week or in 2 or 3 weeks. So keep an eye out for the schedule. And until next time, everybody, do take care. Do take care of yourselves. All right, night night, everybody. Night night, Discord.
Bye bye.
Okay, I ended the Discord stream. All right. All right, so we're still gonna have like a minute left on YouTube. Thank you so much, YouTube. I'm so sorry. I don't know what's going on because I saw that there was another disconnect like only maybe like 5 minutes ago. I don't know why. I apologize. I'm gonna have to check that out. And we did refresh the router today, so for that I apologize. Thank you so much for stopping by, TR. So I hope you enjoyed the VOD as I am heading out shortly. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you stopping by. Thank you so much for your insight tonight, Tricks. I'm glad I got to do this Doram stream. You got to stop by and share a little bit about you know, it's nice when players stop by and they also like either play the job or have some insight about the jobs too. So I really appreciate it. So thank you so much, everybody. You know, check out the videos, check out the channel. And you know, if you have any questions, after the stream is done, feel free to drop them in the comments and all that jazz. Thank you again, Deathkin, for helping me with tonight's stream. And all that. And with that, we'll say night night.